expected just that standard comp, the KO, the Silva.
Oh my god.
Cooking something interesting here, pulling out the Viper on Ascent, and they're starting on the
Oh
attacking
god.
side. So I think a lot of this is
Okay, so DRX go for the more traditional, the straight up traditional, and then Loud are bringing out the Viper. The Viper Omen.
This is a puzzling one here from the side of Loud.
They've been struggling when they see new stuff for sure. Let's see if this happens. Might be the first time they've seen this. They bring out the Sky as well. Chat, what was it? It's Sky Viper, Omen. What are the other two?
One map to crown the kings of the Alpha bracket and decide who moves on to the grand finals on Saturday. Brennan Sideshow, take it away.
Killjoy, Jet.
The pressure, the heat, it's all
Dude, so much of this is on the Sky. Okay. Especially on defense. Then you get the Viper to shut down. Then you can have loads of one-ways. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be sick.
An absurd situation.
Wait, is Twitch is struggling?
And DRX are on the precipice of pulling off the first ever BO5 reverse sweep in Valorant. We've seen a bunch of these BO5s back and forth the entire way. And what a crazy composition for Loud to pull out.
Hopefully they sort it soon, right? DRX on defense, Loud on attack.
Again, this would be their third grand final in the last
Four people here, knife goes in, they managed to all dodge the knife. Smoke middle. They are going over towards this, but in terms of middle, we don't have any util.
Absolutely the best team in the world on Ascent with their old roster.
Wall goes in, they're walking real close and they're going to burst through. Oh my. Okay, good luck on sight. Good luck on sight. How do they deal with this one?
And how do you push back this onslaught? Buzz inside the cloud burst. Well, that's what's tried them. You know, match him pound for pound, take the fight right to him, flash over the top. Stacks is bailing out his team. And it's Loud who are crumbling.
Oh my goodness, this was crazy. How did they manage to thrive in the chaos so well here? How is Buzz still alive? Nice, Stacks did some great flashes.
Wow. DRX pick up another pistol. And after Loud
Stacks did some great flashes that enabled some of this, but yeah, the fact that Buzz got 3 hits, mad. I thought he was going to go down. I honestly thought he was going to get none.
It's not just
the recon was great, the flash was great.
I think also, the Des mentioned it, but DRX have undergone a team compositional shift too. They've been playing triple initiator pretty much since they formed that composition, since they invented it in May of last year.
Knife goes in, they get a lot of info, they do. Did we get seen? It's a nice flash. It's a nice flash double swing. Damage has been done, but they can get out. So yeah, Mako's going to play super defensive now.
Decent enough to drop Mako down to 32 health. No kill claim though.
Demko, thank you so much. Chat, let's get some slugs in for Demko. Appreciate it. Let me try and read that quickly. Let's just make sure that Buzz doesn't get too aggro. Okay, it should be a little bit low.
Control of that B main going to be so important with the way so far it's being played. Just cutting up the site in that manner. It's an unusual composition.
Demko, thanks for sending that, dude. Best of luck.
Moments like this, Josh. Listen, map 5, you get pushed
Possessive as well with the prime.
Players newly added to
Appreciate it. Welcome in.
It's moments like this where sometimes that gambit just crumbles beneath you.
Possessive, thank you. Wait, we're getting some damage off here. Really are. So the Viper wall just means that you can always just walk out towards these positions, and it's a lot harder. I mean, the Viper wall is great, honestly. It is a nightmare. A lot of the time, though, because of this Viper wall, you're going to see Killjoy go towards B, because getting information in front of this is very important.
They had the whole year to get up to that point. For 2022, this is a different tale. First major
a lot of low HPs on the server at the moment.
VCT season, and it comes down to this.
Recon could be everything. Or Mako could be everything. Okay, chat, they managed to clean this up without losing everyone. That was pretty nice. So 3,000 on top of this, just 2 armors to rebuy. Full bonus going in, full buy in terms of Loud. It's very important that they get this one.
Was by absolutely dominating the defense sides.
Chat, look at that 3K. Look at that 3K. Oh my goodness. You can't blame the Observer for that one. You cannot blame the Observer for that one, as if that's how it goes down.
Maybe it will play out like that. We'll just have to wait and see. Very much unmarked territory here.
Yeah, what can you do
DRX
about that? My goodness.
As Loud take A main.
Mako goes here again at the beginning. It feels like they saw the edge of his TP.
He's doing the same play twice in a row.
Yeah, they did for sure.
Being held off angle play. Aspas contacting. Knows he's there. No way. Does Mako get away with that? Paranoia. TP smoked across. Sadak making the most of it.
This is crazy. Honestly, though, the 1-for-1 isn't too bad, but it is the smoker.
Sadak investing in the same Viper wall in all of these rounds.
Yeah, the Viper. I'm telling you, I like the Viper wall. I think the Viper wall is fine. It creates a lot of pressure over towards B, but so far these two have done great at getting info. I mean, we've seen a mix-up each time.
Does Tuiz go for some kind of TP play?
Turret destroyed. Dog gonna be used. Trailblazer.
Great nade. And knife, that's everyone, right? Oh, just missed one over towards Wine.
Time being bled off the clock. 40 seconds.
That's a huge kill. Massive flash. Nice recovery from all of this as well. Yeah. I thought this could be a little bit worrying, but...
The gun really making the difference there in terms of those duels. I think the DRX players would have been good for a couple had they had rifles in their hands. But that's the way that this round 3 plays out.
Anything else into this one? Not looking like it, especially with this. Okay, nicely handled from Loud. DRX did okay, but very good round from them. 2 armors need to rebuy. Won't see anything there in full gun. So now we get the important buy round for DRX. Still leaving the Killjoy over towards A. This is interesting. I really think the Killjoy B would be huge for them. But
many players up as they scale into A. Means that you have players naturally anti-flash from door.
Oh, okay. Killjoy over towards B. Love this. Love this from them. Was autopiloting over towards A though, so good that we see the change up. And again, this alarm bot is great. Right, love this alarm bot. Just information in terms of are they sneaking here, so you don't have to worry. That kind of just that kind of cancels out the wall. So we like that a lot. I like that change up. Glad we see it in the important buy rounds. Do we get any kills for this recon? No, we don't. 5-person mid take.
Zest now clearing some space into mid. Another tag. Kawazin, you got to respect that one. So leaps away.
And what a smart turret position here, actually, from RB. It's going to be able to get a bit of information
both
behind
is
the
really
wall
good.
And towards mid. So it lets them stack 3 players from the defense on the A side. They don't have to be worried about the Viper.
Nice nade going in as well. 3 people here. We're close to any ults. No, they're still kind of planning ahead.
Behind that push.
Interesting that they're stacking Sky ults here. Recon goes towards B, hits no one. These 3 can hold pretty strong here. Still an Omen flash, which is going to be huge, but no smokes at the moment for Mako. Huh. That's kind of cool. Omen flash needs to be massive here. Didn't hit the jet.
Gain positioning into Jenny, and he opens it up. What is the response?
Oh, Loud win out all the trades here. It's great. Keep an eye on the time still.
These 8 site hits are still looking immaculate. It's the same strength.
Oh, 9 HP. Chip down. Heal comes in. Gonna go back up to 100 for this one. So yeah, it should be a little bit rough on this retake. No smoker, and they go double under. Did you go double under?
Enough done. Dart now online. Goes across and he tags! What is this heck? That? I don't even know if they revealed, but it's left it down to the 1v1. Zest drops down. Silence enters the arena.
What? Kawazin wins it, so it doesn't matter.
With bated breath.
But what just happened?
The audience watch. But this time, no disappointment.
Great 1v1 to win for Kawazin. One of those rookie players, like you said, Brent, stepping up.
Oh, it didn't even hit any of them. He just random sprayed.
I thought there was something weird happening with the recon dart. I mean, the recon does look really interesting.
That's so funny. It just random sprayed. That's so crazy.
It's just all intuition from Zest. Nevertheless, a round on the board from Loud and demonstrating really
even
good
I was just like, what on earth
players
is this?
In terms of the teamwork and the clutch ability.
I mean, yeah. I'm not sure that interacts how it's meant to,
really
but
let them down earlier on in this tournament. It was with a
either way, that was crazy. Big round for Loud, and they forced them down to eco, so Kawazin in terms of that round is just huge. Had to win out the 1-on-2, did it?
An attack round going, and that means DRX, the pressure is on this half.
Uh-oh.
Definitely is.
They're so good at the moment entering over towards A. They have not been shut down.
Indeed it is. Wider swing of Stacks. Uproar from the crowd. Silence for about a moment. And so the round that was necessary, or at least should have been going Loud's way, they do get it.
And now Loud start to build up to some big ults too.
Timeout forced.
Yeah, DRX take a timeout.
Getting a good score on the go. DRX do a timeout. Important round for them. Money's getting a little bit out of control. Look at some of this. We've got some 5Ks, 4Ks. Still need to buy 2, but important for DRX. Dude, if Loud win this one here,
I say Sadak specifically because this
I think it's theirs to lose.
Doesn't have Ascent pods, right? But if you look at the old roster and how Sadak calls on this map, there's a huge amount of explore the map, end in an A exec. Take A main early, 4-1 split into A.
They love it.
Huge amounts of that. And then they get like 4 or 5 rounds on their attack side and win almost everything on the defense. This roster is going to play differently. But so far, Sadak's calling on the attack side is quite similar. And so this timeout might be useful for DRX to make some necessary adjustments. And I think one of the big adjustments is from Mako, A main has got to be smoked off all the time. None of this playing aggressive in A. The one-way is not even really that useful because you can't stop Loud from taking A. And if he uses smokes early in the round, they're not going to be there when Loud tries to hit into the
Buzz
site.
gets off out.
And that means Loud are going to
Aspas
be
is
able to
using
set
his
up
ult.
many people.
Huge round for DRX. Otherwise, this number's going to get pretty high.
A lot of parity between these two teams. Will DRX have the answer to bring us even? Timeout was taken just for this. Buzz has that operator. Could be part of it.
Defensive knife goes in, doesn't hit anyone, everyone far away. Just waiting for this recon. That recon probably means they are setting this up. Yeah, this is so obvious that they're setting an op up. How do they want to play with this? Holy hell. They even tried to shoot the thing with a rifle, so it didn't look like they were setting the op up.
Third or fourth bullet that connects with the head of Buzz.
And a call is made as the Viper War goes up.
That's one way to deal with it, yeah.
Some of this space back. Great opening pick.
Dude, this is looking like it might be a little bit too much for DRX, to be honest with you.
Down at their feet, though. Going to be putting a stop to this.
That's a nice knife, though. It hits everyone.
Updraft.
Okay, Stacks has to go above and beyond.
TP into the back of the site. Reinforcements have arrived in the form of Mako being there, but they're leaving.
Oh, Mako TP'd back aside. They insta-leg it. They're going to go towards middle. Chat, Zest has his ult if he wants to get them when they run up short. If he decides to ult here, it's huge.
Just playing around his nanoswarms.
Oh my god, imagine.
Where's that from Mako?
Entire team is just
okay, missed the opportunity with the ult. What can RB do?
RB not caught by it. Off to the side! Spray, the right click misses! Lastbus does not come up with the goods. Viper's Pit though might do some
oh my god,
damage.
I thought it was going to do damage.
This should be a kill, surely. Pushing forwards.
So much damage though.
Yep, Kawazine not going out unscathed. Dart. So we bounce there into hell, broken.
Yeah, the HP's going to...
Oh
oh my goodness. The HP's going to be called. He's going to go down the bottom here. He's going to use an ult.
Play, but no attempt.
Nobody else looking like they want to go for the retake.
Oh, they don't want to go for it at all.
Kawazine on 1 HP.
They don't want to go for it when that HP is going to happen?
They don't want any piece of that Viper's Pit.
Wow.
Smart play to make.
Damn, I reckon Loud might have got away with that one.
Rifles,
to be honest with you.
Keep a grip onto them.
There was a definite chance for an insane ult lineup, I'm telling you, but again, there was no information of them running up short, so never knew about it really. Good mid-routing to cancel this though. Right, the cancel once they had the Omen ult. Holy hell, that looks mad.
A lot of stuff that they're doing that you see every team do on Ascent. But there's enough extra
1
elements
HP with that.
It's throwing DRX off a little bit. And they're still playing the fundamentals really, really well.
Okay,
Buzz does not
just about to fold this one. Buzz has knives.
After a recon dart and the drone are expended to set him up with the operator, and yet he still died first.
Say main control. Just that snake bite that...
One away in terms of Sky.
So much difficulty if DRX even try and disrespect it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying you just have to give Loud A main every time. And that's why I think Mako just needs to keep...
Yeah, the Uto on A main's nuts with Viper Molly. The smoke mid's pretty good as well.
Jump peek from RB, spots 3 heads. Smoke laid down, and a nano swarm pop, so pushes them back for now.
And this cancels the hit into A, and now maybe less. Oh, they're going for the re-hit perhaps.
Oh, going for a re-hit. We do have a Lark into this one, so there's going to be an important duel between the KO and the Killjoy.
And clear tree.
Does have an ult less really at one point. Damn, look at this double rotate. Wall goes up, they have no vision, they double rotate. It's an important duel, they're going to have to go with the hit now. It's a nice Omen flash.
Let's look at these anchoring players, RB. It's a deafening across.
Oh, good decision from RB. Oh, nice round from RB. I tell you what, Buzz hit an important kill over towards middle as well. Big shutdown. They needed that in terms of economy as well. 3,000 for everyone, just a little bit of armor has to get rebought. Louds didn't put too many ults into this, so I wouldn't be too worried.
Look at Buzz here.
Yeah, this was huge.
Player in mid, immediately recognizes it's an A hit, and he's there to help. Double facing. Allows RB to get into a sneaky spot because they're worried about Mako and Buzz. And they shut that down.
That was sick.
How many rounds, though, do they really need on defense?
Oh, man. Prod looks so nervous. Holy hell, I can imagine it.
Composition is going to trend attack or defense-sided.
Okay, flash, but the flash could have hit anyone, so that doesn't give them info that they're at the front of middle. And honestly, you might see them do this a good amount because all that the flash does is just tell you that someone's here. They don't have anything to, like, directly, unless they're bending it around the corners.
Looks like trying to fake into that
boy.
Pivot. Forces out the Hunter's
Ult used for this one.
Too high. Looks like it's directly on
That's
target,
fine.
so
Timing on that.
Buzz is
That was
really diligent from Kawazine.
Yeah, that's
easy collection there.
Very impressive. Okay, they're going up to here. We do have an Omen flash for this. Aspash still has dash as well if he wants to.
Trailblazer's good though. Stunned up, I believe, onto Mako. What does he want to do? Still holding on to the paranoia. Smoked off. Now using the Seekers to try and push their way through. Heaven still being held, and they cancel out that ult.
What is the play in the smoke like? Yeah, RB still has Killjoy ult.
Les really wants to get into an advanced position here so he can fight the lockdown.
Massive kill.
Picks off Zest.
Might not want to use this one. Might, yeah, looking to save. And as that happens, 3,000 in terms of all of this. No one's rebuying armor, right? Not enough damage. Just a little bit of Killjoy damage. That is another save, another 3,000. Economy's out of control. They buy for the rest of the half now with this.
Their defense side was good. Even in the game on Ascent where they lost, they were still getting value on defense. This is very different.
It feels like DRX are struggling to get a grip in terms of how Loud approaching the map. The Viper Wall is doing a great job, I think, of hiding a lot of this. And Loud are going to go hunting for these weapons.
Most of the time, I do feel, though,
that
DRX are getting good information behind the Viper Wall. I don't think it's threatening too much. What's really going wrong for them is that they can't stop the A splits. They run out of utility. And maybe part of that, Brian, is that Stacks is getting
pause comes in. Loud are very much in control. Chat, if Loud had won pistol during this,
so maybe that's
the
some
score
kind of
would be
passive
madness.
value that the Viper setup is getting. When you watch, for example, Leviathan play this map, Stacks is always, or at least, sorry, King is almost always going to be over towards A, where he can use that fragment grenade over a catwalk, stop a hit from coming through. It's a little more difficult when you play sat back in the site. And your player over a tree just gets
I still think they want to put the Killjoy. I thought that, you know, the change-up that they did with the Killjoy, I thought that was great. I think you could do that still. And then you can heavily rotate over towards A more. Yeah, I feel like the wall is definitely causing them a bit of trouble. When do you want to rebuy full armor? I'm not sure anyone really fully knows the answer to that, because there's some teams like Fnatic that don't even really believe in buying the full armor itself, full stop, so I guess we don't really know.
And both of the semi-finals that we have in this tournament are the same story. One team hunting to be the first team ever to lift 2 trophies. The other team,
so yeah, definitely talked about this. Definitely just said, dude, we need to play the Killjoy over towards mid and B, like we have to, so that we can at least feel a lot freer rotating more here.
Many times they've been close.
Because at least they have to go looking for it. Well, let's get to the op out. Just saw someone with the jump peak.
Viper Orb in mid is so good. Pushing back any deep pressure. Drones.
Oh, dude, he keeps winning that duel.
Watches it.
He keeps winning that duel every single time. He's been a monster.
He just can't find value against this. Loud know exactly where he's going to be, and that is massive value coming out from the Viper Orb, right? It can stay up for so long. He doesn't feel comfortable pushing through it necessarily because you take so much damage.
Did they just randomly shoot the alarm bot as well?
Very difficult for Buzz
in
to play
terms of
around
spamming,
this when
they
Loud
must
is so slow and diligent at the beginnings.
Dog goes in.
Nano swarm up close.
Oh, they handled that well.
Nice.
The molly hit the sky, so the dog got insta-cancelled.
Lockdown going to be used. RB just can't quite evacuate.
Zest has to get another.
Weaving in and out.
They're so good at the moment with spacing.
I
love everything. It's really, really good.
Get a little bit too dicey still.
Knife goes in B main. It was deep, so they know that they're all over towards site most likely. Maybe. No, they won't be here after closing door.
Everybody's on site or playing a very deep position. But at some point here, you just gotta go for it. Yeah. 2v3. This one is not the round to save.
All players on the side. Flash, rebound, up top. Paranoia as well. Player close.
Oh, okay. That was beautiful.
What a retake from DRX.
that was actually beautiful.
Combined with the Paranoia is everything. Oh my word, these guys have been drilling their utility combos. Woo, that is good.
And they knew exactly how to play in that moment.
I mean,
beautiful stuff.
It is a lifeline for DRX to hold on to. Because otherwise, this map has been getting ripped out of their hands. But the retake,
that was so
nice
perfect.
There. Perhaps.
Okay, they needed some kind of lifeline like this. 2v3, they managed to win it out. Their money's still not bad because of the amount of rounds they saved. And again, they saved when they had like so much money.
In a fairly even
3 rounds left in the half, and Stax has all. This is the first time they've actually held over towards A main. No one shoots this recon towards B as well, so they can hold so strong here. Still with the Killjoy, holding towards middle. I think this one's smart. Oh boy, I'm a little bit worried for this.
I mean, surely he doesn't get away with this. Oh, contact peak, dash, disengaged.
Oh, just gets out. Holy hell.
Just one more ticket. Might have done it.
Big, yeah, big Omen flash as well. They were just worried that they were going to fully push in. Damn, what is this? That's a massive duel, by the way. Massive duel from Leicester. Creates so much pressure. Do they even try and do this? The Omen flash would be very good to try and get this. As we can see, no one is here to capitalize on this, so they can pick this up. Why? They know that they're probably making a plan to pick this up. They go and decide to take mid control. Okay, re-hit over towards short with 3 people here. They showed too many towards A main.
So Sanak's going to have an opportunity to support the rest of his team.
What is Mako's timing like here? Does have an extra smoke.
Smoke's going to fade away.
It's going to go soon.
Stacks jump peeking just in case they pushed. Kill found. Does not claim the second. The trail
they're all really low.
But Buzz still back at the site, knows that they're going to be coming and misses the shot.
Oh my god.
Conventional Sanak return snap though. Wrist. Locked on.
Wow, that was so nice. That was so nice with the timing of the recon landing as well. 1v3 for less. Any shocks?
Shock darts going wide.
Nice.
Maybe bit of a blunder there by Zest. Pop flash blade fully blinded.
What a nice round from Stax.
To give any opportunity.
They're bringing it back. The money's kind of fine, to be honest. We'll get a drop.
DRX are just about holding on here. You can see that macro game is really getting tested. Stax is an IGL.
Nah, macro did everything perfect. It was fine.
The right answers, but Stax as a player,
he almost got a second.
Makes all the right moves, gets himself in position to rely on his gunplay. And as Mako buys time,
look at that shot.
Wow,
that
is nice.
Yeah, look at the recon from spawn as well. It's great.
Good stuff. And it draws things level
Is 5 enough? I have no idea what their defense is going to look like with the... I mean, in theory, their defense comp should be so strong with these two. So 5 might be enough, but honestly, until we see it, I have no idea. So late knife going B main. First time we don't smoke middle, right? Okay, there it is.
With an attempt into mid. Deep push. Different angle. Look at that, holding for the dart position. Just
They wanted to collapse over towards middle, and he's just insta-sprayed him through the smoke.
That's crazy. They were going for a mid-crunch off Mako's Paranoia, and Stax was supposed to be trying to contest them.
They were all ready for this.
He just got blown up. And now Mako's got no utility. Smoke will come back online shortly, but Drone forced to be used as well. Loud are set up for another great A-split.
Problem is there's a lot of util here, and they are taking a bit of a gamble in terms of DRX, and the gamble is potentially right if they carry on going.
Now is going to be notifying them. DRX are aware there was a player pushed up behind that one. Looks like Loud are trying to fake.
Buzz just has full info over towards B, and they're just gambling middle. They haven't really gone middle, so they are just full gambling.
Turret broken. It's now going to be the time to strike. Angle.
Molly's kind of nice because it clears door. Does stop them from going in though. Mako pushes into the smoke. Uh-oh.
Will he be the player to watch? Will he be the difference maker? Snake. Oh my God! And he holds it down in the smoke. Pressure at his back.
Oh my God, we bring it back. Who is this on site? RB goes down as well. 2 on 4 into a 1v2.
Spike is on the other side of the door.
No way.
Oh no.
They've got to go and break it.
Okay.
Have to break it, and they have retrieved it. What can Buzz do? Rifle drops down.
Holy hell. Bold. Really, really bold. Nice 2v4 to bring that one back. Damn, I can't believe they managed to actually win that.
Despite those heroics from Mako.
Yeah, Mako got 3 and they still lose.
He's just one man. What more can he do? 3 kills inside his smoke. Should have shut the round down, but a response perfect from Les from Tui's.
Look at the timing there. That re-swing just as the door's coming down.
It's great, and there's the frustration rippling through every part.
What's their money like? Money's fine. Dude, 6? 6 with this comp? Again, I still don't know, but in my head it's really good.
And give themselves a chance heading in. At the moment, it feels
the
like
knife might be huge though against the Viper and the Killjoy.
Managed to recover. Thrown slightly off with their footing.
Like, you're gonna stack KO ults, I know that much.
Drone from Zest spots a lot of players. Now to Killjoy, lockdown. There's nothing to offset this one.
Nothing to break this.
Fury. Zest looks like he's trying to break it with shock darts. He might get punished here. He's trying to evacuate out, and it didn't break that lockdown. Still doesn't get the take.
Yeah,
Has to be the full
they get nothing for this. A bit of damage, but the heal comes out. We have a plant. we have a Sky ult.
No, not quite,
if they let Sadak plant, they could... If Sadak gets a kill now, let's just say that. That's an ult. Oh, they had no idea about B-main.
Watch 4, a little bit too late. Buzz doesn't recognize the threat that was coming his way in 2 years. A very smart reposition. Has to be the committal. Flash. Push them back, Sadak. Lines it up. Tumbling, falling.
7 on attack.
It's Loud on top.
It feels convincing. 7 on attack with this comp feels pretty strong. I liked it. I like what they produced here. Had some hero runs in there as well.
The crowd can feel it, and I'm sure the players can too. Loud have set themselves up in a winning position to head forwards into the grand finals. 1 half remains for them to seal the deal, or for DRX to answer back. Bit of disrespect there towards the end as well, as Cowanzine lands the final kill with a shorty of all things.
They knew that he was low, and still, we'll send it down to Yinsu on the floor, who's got another special guest.
Thank you very much, Sideshow.
They gotta, yeah, they gotta win
pistol.
pistol.
I'm joined right now by John. Welcome. I know you're an IRL streamer, and this is your first ever time at a Valorant.
This will be
event,
DRX have to win double pistol for me to have hope for them.
Yeah, I've been having fun. It's an amazing time, amazing energy out here in Brazil. Like, fans are going crazy. You know, everybody here rooting for Loud. But dang, it's wild what they made here. The craziness, all the people coming up. I like it.
Is this what you expected? Because I know, you didn't really know what to expect from a specific Valorant esports event, but what do you make of it?
I know Brazil is huge on FPS games, so for sure, I knew it was going to be packed. And if Loud makes it to the final, it's going to be even crazier.
Yeah, I mean, you were also speaking to me before we went live that it's really special for Brazilian fans because esports out here, it means something different to them. So would you be able to tell me about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a huge meme on the internet. It's like, come to Brazil, come to Brazil, come to Brazil. Yeah. They throw it everywhere. And it's literally like, hey, we love the sport, we love the music, we love things from around the world, and we want some love as well, you know? Give us your energy, we're gonna give you energy back, and it's gonna be something wild. I think you guys are gonna like it, you're gonna rock it, and you can see everybody's rocking it.
You're wearing a Loud jersey, and they're struggling a little bit in the last 2 maps, so channel your energy to them. What are you gonna say to them?
Man, they've got this.
They've got this?
They've got to make it twice, you know? Bring it home, and they're in their house, you know? It's their home city.
It's the script is written. Back-to-back champs?
Back-to-back, back-to-back. Let's go.
Okay, well, John believes in them. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the second half, but Brennan Sideshow, I'm going to throw this back to you because I can't wait to find out.
There is that pressure building. Feels like it's pushing Loud forwards to deny that reverse sweep, to make it inaccessible for DRX, to make them repeat
like
history once more.
And insane that if they win this half, if they close out this map, that they would have gone to 3 grand finals in the last
if they get the
months.
pistol,
and I mean, look at this.
It should
Loud
be done.
have only lost 49 rounds on the defensive side of Ascent across 20 maps played all
across
time.
20 maps.
They do not lose. The former roster, that is, they did not lose on Ascent defense. Is the same going to be true of this squad? Fast push out from
insta pistol for Loud on the defense. They go all the way aggro. Do they consider this pause?
Anyway. I'll be close. Spam play, one-way smoke behind him. Where's the swing? Where's the attempt? Just wait it.
Buzz gets full info that they might rotate. They might go back to B here though, right?
With that many players, they know
or is Killjoy going to luck for B?
Still that util. Place down,
they get over towards site.
Stacks is in trouble, and it does offset that plan.
Alarm bot's still in play though. It didn't fully go off. Fast retake. Damn, the overwhelm is so strong. The Killjoy is just nowhere near. I really wonder if RB should have called them to come back here. That's the diffuser.
What is that? Denied. Smoke dissipates.
Really?
Reset of the aim. RB. He's buying time right now, and he just can't get the kill. 10 out for Mako. Needs another miracle.
Oh my god. Not twice though. The defuse comes in, and that is pretty much everything. Mako manages to clean him up, but doesn't matter. Round 1 for Loud. Dude, I really think when he heard them running back, that's a cancel, and everyone go back B. I saw him on the minimap wanting to go in towards B, but then he had to go around and go late short because the rest of his team were already entering the site.
It's one thing to defeat your demons and get over the choking problem. It's another thing to go from title contender to trophy lifter. It really is a long way up to the top of the mountain. Maybe DRX just aren't quite there yet. Or perhaps they've got some more to give. Let's take a look. Disrespect Sean.
He has a strong lockdown in terms of that. Good luck dealing with that.
Very often. It's going to bleed a ton of time off the rounds. You can, of course, go across and over them, as Buzz has just done. But it means you're dropping from a height and not favored in any gunfight.
One way over towards short looks devastating. The A hold looks disgusting at the moment, I'm not going to lie to you. Then you have alarm bot and you have turret early towards B. This is a disgusting setup.
Across Fracture and now Ascent. Across Fracture and Ascent, he's currently 13 and 27, I think it is. But the rest of Loud has stepped up. It is not Aspas carrying the team anymore, like it felt like on the first 3 maps. It is now everybody on Loud. The game plan working. The team
the wall's nice as well, because the old Fnatic one. The wall's really nice just because, again, full power goes to the smoke over towards short, and then they just use that for the retake, or when they're just heavy entering to the site in your backside. So this wall's great. It just means, again, you can just have full Viper power go to the smoke. Okay, this is literally it. Here we go. DRX have to win this round. They're against, it's an okay bonus.
I think it's just insane.
So much is on this RB light armor.
On the bonus, DRX have got to stop this one. At the very least, if they have a chance here of pushing some attacking rounds through, they've got to be able to...
Oh my god, I thought he might hit it. I actually thought he might hit it. Okay, they go fast middle, they're going to start breaking the Killjoy util. They still haven't dealt with the Killjoy turret over towards B, but this at least helps them going forward, that they work out that this is the... They've kind of seen everything now, right? They've seen the smoke. They haven't seen the wall yet, but they know the turret's there. The Viper wall is literally like it's a retake, so it allows you to have path into the back of site if they're going in, and also if your back of site here, it just allows you to just play around it, right? And you can just make sure that you can play back of site. So it's like a multi-purpose wall, but the reason is that it's like so passive. Again, it's so that all the util and all the power of the Viper, don't even know what it's called, energy, can just go to the smoke.
Smoke drop, Paranoia, that's ripped its way across, and so
they get out on towards the site.
Still alive inside this smoke. Eventually, those spammed out. Shots rattled one after another.
Nice kills though.
Now they're making this dangerous. Bulldog now upgrading a weaponry for Aspas. What can he do?
Oh, it's a 1-on-1. Holy hell.
Just not quite. Can't manage.
Toxins.
The spray
Okay, there we
transfer.
go.
Can't quite wrangle control. So the 1v3. Les would love to make the most of this one. Drop down to 6 health.
That's outrageous.
It's just nigh impossible. We'll try
That's
to make
so
it
outrageous.
but he gets
Chat,
brought down.
3
So
kills
DRX
into this one, 3
Well, they were
rebuys, and
supposed
they have
to,
this money.
But my word, was it expensive?
Yeah, that's a good,
very expensive.
a good one.
Keep 2
Okay.
rifles in it, but
The
rebuy armor on one of those
positives for
players.
DRX is they saw that the
Everything on the other
Killjoy alarm bot was middle. That's about it. And they won the round, obviously.
Aspas is going to pick up the operator for this next round as we just take another look at how that A site worked.
Op out over towards Aspas. Had a quiet game so far, but doesn't really need to have done much. And this is where he should, in theory, take control. Smoke blocks him off. Sky Flash goes in, so they know there's people outside of B. And they hold over towards A main. Interesting change up. So we change the wall here. Where on earth is the Viper's smoke? Is it this? I think that's the Viper's smoke. So I like the change up.
But space in mid is going to be gained. Aspas trying to get on the high ground approach. He's missed his chance.
But they might overwhelm this. Just the Viper on itself.
Barreling through. No time wasted. Sad hack. Good Paranoia is ever so slightly delayed, though it does return the fire.
Okay, it was a little bit late with the spike.
kill.
Oh my goodness.
Really
Buzz is on
by
4
DRX here. They
HP from
pushed
that.
everybody from Loud out of the site. The question is, can they reposition
Okay,
it to good post
they
wide
have a lot
spots?
of util. They got a knife. They got a knife. They got, I say a lot of util. That's about it. They got a knife, they got a nade, and then smoke's coming up in 8 seconds. In terms of the retake, I mean, we do have the dash if they want to change the...
Sees the alarm bot drop down, doing some damage. Deeper smoke now, pushing forwards, but is held. Covers in claims. Paranoia rips its way through, and it's
Yeah,
all
the
up to
Omen
Slash.
flash was everything. Uh-oh.
The Lavered spray down, dropping down still. Planted.
Sees that it's not going up.
Knows it's not there. 58 health, has to do so much. Repositions.
That's incredible. That was so sick. I was wondering. I was wondering what on earth the idea with the plant was, and then I see that smoke, and it's just the most insane thing ever.
Unbelievable.
That is unreal.
Wow. You are never favored there. But Josh, you made the call as well. I believe that was his
Look
smoke,
at this
right?
smoke.
At the
It's
back
so
side he was
good.
playing around here.
He can
No.
see that they're not. He can see that they're not on it because he has vision of the actual spike itself, and then falls
honestly,
out, and
I'm
then
not
oh
exactly
my
sure.
god,
I
that's
missed
so
it in the
good.
moment.
Either way.
I think it might have been too easy smoke.
Like
Was
in
it
the
his?
replay,
No, I
but
thought
who
it was his
knows?
smoke.
Doesn't matter. The way he weaved in and out.
Was it Defender
just ended up
smoke?
being perfect for him because
Oh,
he could see every time
oh
the tap
no,
was a
it couldn't have
fake.
been any. Oh,
Not
chat.
intentional, but that's partly due to the great
You're right, because he
transport
smoked
that
in
they
front
found.
of him.
That
Oh
round should
my.
have been finished.
It couldn't have gone any worse.
My goodness.
But
Actually,
this
couldn't have been
one is
any
gonna
worse for
get
Loud then.
dangerous. A lot of ults here for Loud to convert a 5v4 despite the fact that they have sheriffs. And sometimes the utility can be way
Yeah, I
more
think you're right,
dangerous
'cause I
than
think
a
Mako
rifle.
smoked in
And
front of
Aspas
him.
is going to have one of those anyway.
Trailblazer was broken though, so he feels like, well, maybe can't quite
Chat,
put
you're all
that
going
one.
half and
He could
half.
smoke this
I don't know who
and
smoke it is
probably get
anymore.
over
It's
to
fine, we'll find out later.
Especially if he burnt his dash. I
Okay.
think the question is just
RB tried to take some B control,
or not he
got
wants to take
punished.
the gamble, take
Aspas
the
is
risk.
playing off the fact that most likely if you were here, you would go and get the gun. So,
Seeker sees it and it obfuscates his view.
I respect the attempt.
Can't
Thought
see
it was
a damn
good.
thing when those are in his face.
Yeah,
He will fall.
straight up hit. Nice.
Onto the back of the site.
At the
Dark
moment,
gonna be
looking
making
pretty
sure
good
of
to
that
take
one,
this
so
one. There
the
is a
dash
gun here,
engage
so
gets
they
him
might
that
want to
space.
protect this.
Spike needs to get
Oh,
planted.
and we're putting
Stacks.
the ult in for the retake. Okay.
Letting rip with his own.
They don't want them to
commands,
Killjoy
running through
ult
and
into
making
this
sure
area,
there's
so
not gonna be any
delaying a bit of
chance
time.
of letting this one get out of hand.
Mako in his classic position, playing P main. So difficult to root out of that spot, but Kawanzin was looking for it last time.
Marv smoked.
Timing forward is going to be so important. Good smoke.
You rewatched it. It was
Puts
Mako
that one up.
smoke.
Buzz
Yeah, I
was
thought
handed
so.
an easy angle. Once more found the head.
I at least thought. I mean, I thought it was too perfect for it to be anything else.
Turret broken though.
No, it wasn't.
But
Okay,
it's
check.
spam still.
Someone
Two
find
players
out
left
for sure.
standing and 0. at the
Someone
end of the
reliable.
round here. So DRX are
Someone
getting the
reliable
rounds that
coming.
matter around, so they should be.
Defender smoke? Okay. Okay.
This next one coming up.
Then yeah, it couldn't have been any worse for Loud then.
A lockdown available on both sides.
I'm trusting you, Bacan.
Including a
Damn, that's so unlucky.
So you're expecting the one from
Dude, then Stacks just played around it perfectly.
With no counter on the opposite. But crucially, the economy is so close to being broken for Loud.
Yeah, let's focus in on this.
And they're already
Smoke Mania's gone. Good amount of econ for DRX. There's only one person that can't buy, but we have this, so they can buy next, and we have knife. So DRX, no matter what, are buying. This is a nade that goes late over towards Wine. The knife doesn't hit, so they don't need to use it. Ult goes in. We have nothing to stop this. What's the reaction? Four people going Heaven. Is there any util for Heaven? Do they want to serve all Heaven or something?
Dash forwards off to the side. Lovely util. Nanaswan pushes him back, but common angle. Flash play. Just trying to survive.
Oh my god, this one's crazy.
Blade whizzes past his head, but they haven't dealt with Aspas. Moving forward, no way. Stunned up.
Chat, where are we?
The dog in his face. Zest has to use his Hunter's Fury now to respond. Take out the lockdown. Will Mako survive? Tries to
my goodness.
Can't quite do it. And this retake,
Smoke isn't hit for main yet.
It looks just far too strong. Arby and Zest. Lone players holding down to just Zest.
Oh, nice retake from Loud. Oh my goodness, they would have gone to eco if it wasn't for this. So huge from them.
Between Loud's retakes and DRX's post plants continues.
Yeah, this one got crazy because there were 4 people here outside of the ult.
DRX play too many players off site. How are the players supposed to survive here, pushing Heaven and in Hell, when there are 2 players in A main that are doing nothing until the very end? Loud's way of getting in and applying full pressure, full aggression, all gas, no brakes, it splits DRX's post plants up into 2 fights. First you fight the people on the site, and then you worry about the people afterwards.
Oh, they had to eco? I was just fully wrong with this then.
You can feel it.
It's the low buys. See, the low buy is kind of crazy for me. They still have so much money in terms of this. They're buying heavy armors as well in some of this. I think they definitely had enough to buy into this, but they are just making sure they have like legit full util. Oh my goodness. Nice little spin to check if anyone was behind this box.
DRX had a fun little, Twitter video where they went and stole the trophy. All funny. Loud responded with, yeah, don't worry, we'll just win another one this year. I mean, the quality of this squad, by the look of it, they might be aiming for multiple.
To really try and set up a dynasty. Before we get ahead of ourselves here, it's on Buzz. Updraft play. Nana Swarm down.
Holy hell, how have they dealt with this? Oh, Buzz. Oh my god. Oh my god, nice reaction though. Once they saw him go over towards site, everyone just went round and just faced towards A main. Holy hell. Yeah, the reaction here, look, everyone just like, okay, sure, we'll just fight in front of our wall here. Don't worry about the dude on site.
2 rounds away from getting to another grand final.
There's not much that can prepare you for this.
Yeah, they look stressed. They look so stressed. Okay, so they did save for this one. So they wanted full util for this round. Can they make the most of it? This is looking real rough. Aspa still has op. Got a good amount of...
Loud with 2 opportunities.
Okay, knife got 2.
Try and get all the way.
It's a good 0 point. Suppresses
Aspas,
but he's still going for the peak. This guy's confidence is unmatched.
Dodges the drone. Not going to be used as well. Updraft tags him.
Tried to do the updrafts to dodge the hit. We get a kill over towards A with the push. Oh boy. And they have to reactively go. That's the smoker. That's Mako down. Oh boy, you don't need to do this though. That's a way in, but it doesn't matter because he's hitting the shot. Oh my goodness. It feels like it's done. How can these 3 do anything? They take mid control. It is getting watched.
Left to desperation, contact plays through mid. Seeker's going to be meeting them pound for pound. The re-peek is there, the damage is done.
Okay, 4 chances, chat, and DRX have no money. Loss bonus of 2-9 for them. Might be 2-4, I can't remember how many rounds in a row it is. No, it is 2-9.
Look how Mako goes down there. Loud just applying pressure everywhere on the map. As soon as DRX go towards mid, they push on both sides.
Dude, they are incredibly stressed during this, I can tell. Look at their reactions. Okay. Light armor. Viper ult. Omen ult. If we get a kill on less, let's Killjoy.
It looks primed
Killjoy ult. They take mid control. They, I think they used a shock to clear middle. I think that's something that I missed here. And they broke the turret. Big gamble from Loud at the moment. They shut down B so heavy that they just don't think they're going to hit again. They go over towards B. Omen TP in towards site, so there's 2 here now to lock this down. How is Gazzy winning some of these duels? It's mad. If RB, if they give, I mean, if Stax plants a set ult as well, that's double ult.
2v2, Stax letting loose, drop to his knees, no command does nothing, and the lockdown broken!
Oh my goodness, the nerves. The nerves got too much. Loud managed to take it. What a crazy game. This was kind of sick. Holy hell. What a sick game. Yeah, DRX had a rough time, especially against loads of the stuff they hadn't seen before, right?
Allowed to deny the reverse sweep. And it's such a bitter feeling for DRX, once more reliving the nightmares, reliving the history books. They will be exiting much sooner than they hoped.